Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. We have had some crazy cloudy weather and the sun has come out for just a few minutes, and I thought what better time to do just a little update on houseplants and succulents mostly, but everyone. I'll probably have to do this in a couple videos just because there's so many plants to cover, but we'll at least do the one room for today. And this window is mostly Haworthias right now, as you can see. Various and sundry types. Gasteria thrown in there. And another Haworthia. Gotta go around this one. And then the only hanging one in this window is this lovely little cluster, which is the same as this one here. Alright, I'm gonna pop over to the next window. Alrighty, and here we are in the other window. If I take time to say all of the names on these, we're gonna get really slow, but this guy is starting to wake up. It is, let's see, the second week of April of 2018. This is a southern facing window, and this Haworthia has been out, but you can see it's getting lighter. It was really dark. It had gotten way too much light, and so he'd have been away from the window for a while, but he's getting nice and green, so I poked him in the window to get a little bit of light. These are some cuttings, some Sansevieria cuttings that have some little offshoots shooting up from these guys. Sansevieria Ocularis, I want to say. Is that right? And I'm just totally spacing here, and the lovely variegated, I think string of buttons is the common name on this one. It's a Gasteria cluster down here. This lovely Easter cactus. This is my big one that had a branch break off and kind of died, that I was rooting and doing cuttings of, that are on the sponges. But the sun, this is the afternoon, and the sun is going away. And but it actually just came out, so these flowers are all closing. Unlike Thanksgiving cactuses and Christmas, these guys open and close every day, and so that can be kind of a surprise sometimes. But it's fun. Got this lovely, let me move this. It's caught on. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. So we got this lovely little Xerocytheus dangai silver dollar plant here. This is a jasmine variety. You can see got some flower buds getting ready to bloom here. I'm spacing on exactly which variety that is, but we got a dogtail cactus there, another dogtail up here in the hanging pots, and then this is a Ripsalis here in the bird cage, doing really well. This is a Cissus variety here. I think grapevine something is also what it's called, a common name for that. This This was labeled as I think a silver pothos, but I believe it's what they call a satin, not a silver. The pattern is wrong. I believe it was mislabeled. But either way, this is a happy little vine that I've had for, I don't know, a couple years. But I just got it put in this lovely little pot, hanging pot. One of the less ornamental lipstick plants. Well, it's the foliage is ornamental, but the blooms are a little bit less ornamental. And a Peperomia Ruby Cascade and a Peperomia prostrata. I love these. For whatever reason, they just make me tickled pink. Alrighty, and then we just have some various and sundry. I have a bromeliad back in here. It bloomed last year and shot off 2 nice sized pups. And this is a purple anthurium, and this is a pink anthurium. I just spun this one around. You can see all the leaves are leaning towards me. It grows towards the window, of course, and so I just rotated it yesterday. And then this lovely tree is looking a little bit sad right now. I'm experimenting with a new watering system. They really don't like to get very dry, and I got a little dry with my experiment, and so it's looking a little sad, but he just got a good water and should perk up just fine. And this is a Norfolk Island pine. They are not hardy. They like a lot of humidity, and they can't withstand cold temperatures at all. You think pine and think, oh, it must be able to go outside like a Christmas tree, but no, these guys are pretty fragile. I see a lot of posts on Facebook around Christmas time when people buy them and put them out in their garage or something, thinking that they're cold hardy before they're going to give it away, and then they come out and find it dead, and it's really sad. This is just some various Peperomia cuttings that I have rooted in here, and they're facing all the other way from turning towards the window, and I just spun these around yesterday. Some various Thanksgiving cactuses and orchids that are just chilling out. A lovely little Hadiora. This one was a tiny little cutting, and it's doing really well. And then I have a larger one. Another Haworthia. This one was getting too dark in its window, so it's gotten pulled back to give it a little bit of a rest. Another Thanksgiving, another orchids here. This is another Sansevieria. When they're mature, they have the round leafed. I don't believe it's a cylindrical Sansevieria. I believe this one is a Sansevieria Ocularis, I want to say. I should have. I wasn't thinking of all the names for these guys, but I believe that's right. And then this is my lovely little, or not so little, Hadiora that I had done a video on that got this color, too much sun on this side. And you can see how nice and green, but it's already starting to green up quite nicely. Gave it a good drink, and it's coming too. Alrighty. Well, that's it for the first room. I think this is probably long enough for one video, and we'll divide the other rooms up into sections and go from there. Until next time, happy growing!